Like,
Yeah, he didn't
himself.
He wasn't there long enough. Do you know what I'm saying? He wasn't there
Yeah.
long enough for Pep to try and, because what Pep does, he gets the player, he strips them back for parts, and then he rebuilds them. This is what he always does, and that's why a lot of the time when new players come in, he doesn't really start them. I was surprised that Mamouche came in and he started so many games, because usually Pep will bring you in, you'll be on the bench for 6 months, maybe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and he's come.
Yeah. Recently, he's done it a bit more where players are starting a bit more. But you are right, he does do that. And that's the thing. I think with Marmoush, at the price we paid for Marmoush and the wage that Marmoush was on, Pep like Marmoush was always going to start. The one that's interesting for me next season is going to be Cherki, because he only costs 35 million. You can afford to bench a 35 million player, right? So I'm interested to see how much Cherki gets used next season.
Yeah, I have a hunch that he probably doesn't play as much football as people think.
Like I said, bro, at 30, he was our cheapest signing so far. Yeah, so
Yep.
There's not going to be that pressure from above. You know, why have we bought this 70 million player? Why are we paying this player this much? Like, pretty certain, like Reinders is going to be the one that's, of all three, and I'm not mad at this because I rate Reinders massively as well, but Reinders is going to be the one that is a guaranteed nail on start of most games.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Cherki. And you know what? The thing is, we've got the Club World Cup as proof of that. Reinders started, I think, pretty much every game. Cherki, I think, started one, came on as sub in a couple, or maybe started two. So, yeah, we will see. Yeah, but Grealish, I think he's going to be going. It's just where he's going to go. See Forest interested in him, Tottenham interested in him, Everton interested in him. We'll see. We will see.
Is that? And I remember you said before, but is Everton really realistic? Like, where Everton projected to even finish next season, bro?
So I got told at the FA Cup final, I got told that, and remember the final this year was 2 weeks before the season ended. Yeah, I got told that Grealish to Manchester United, yeah, was a real thing, right?
But it's Champions League dependent or something.
It was Champions League dependent, yeah. Now, the reason why it was a real thing is firstly because he was really pissed off with City, right? And secondly, because Grealish's missus is very, very settled in the house that she's in Manchester, and has said, nah, this is like, I don't want to leave here. Now, she wouldn't need, if you went to Man United, if you went to Everton, if you went to Liverpool, she wouldn't need to leave there. They're all Northwest. They're like where their house is as well, Audley Edge. Like, it's not a lot of footballers.
Yeah, all the footballers from those clubs will all live in the same kind of area anyway.
Yeah. So that could be a thing. Obviously, you didn't get Champions League football. So I do know that he loves the Northwest. So that, now, is Everton the right thing? I don't know. I think he'd look good at Everton. I think for someone that maybe has been fighting with game time, if he goes to Everton, like that says, it's a marquee signing. He's guaranteed to start at Everton.
Yep.
And he's guaranteed to not be playing against low blocks at Everton.
Yeah.
He's guaranteed to look good at Everton, and then that gives him the chance to maybe push for a place in the England squad for the World Cup. I'm with you. Really, Jack, do you want to go from, doing a 4-peat and a treble to being at Everton? I don't know. Yeah.
Not really.
Nah.
Not really. That's my thing, innit? So when I'm looking at it, I'm in two minds. I'm not really sure, bro. I wouldn't want to see that, bro. As much as I think we might see an amazing version of Jack, because You know what I mean? Like, remember when Payet was at West Ham and stuff like that? Sometimes when you got a player that's just at a club like that, or JJ at Bolton, it's like sometimes you just got a player that you know they're too good to be there, but you know what? It suits them to be there. And sometimes you just see the best version of them in teams like that.
Listen, for everyone that's been killing Jack Grealish for his GA, yeah, I could see, if he went to Everton, yeah, you could be looking at a 15 goal.
Yeah, he'll do a madness there. He'll just have complete freedom.
Yeah.
He'll have literally the key to Goodison or whatever the new stadium's going to be called. Yeah. They'll absolutely smash it.
Get a couple of goals and all of a sudden get that confidence back, and he could be bagging there regularly. Like,
yeah, 100%. And what Moyes went back in it.
Yeah, Moyes is back there now. Moyes is back there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I do think, like, so Jack Grealish is a hard-working player as well, by the way. He gets back and puts a shift in. So ball carrying quality, he could work under Moyes. But like we said, it's, do you really want to go from doing what you were doing at City to playing at Everton, where even with Jack Grealish, they could still be battling for relegation, right?
And we don't want to, bro. Personally, I don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to see Jack in no relegation team. That's the only thing, because surely, bro, he's too good to be in that situation. So,
yeah. Where else? I mean, where would I like Jack Grealish to go? I'd like him to go to, well, there's two places for me personally. Like, so I chat with Grealish's brother every now and again, and like, I know deep down, like the settling of everything at Aston Villa to go back, and because although I know everyone will say, "Oh no, Villa fans wouldn't want him back." Trust me, yeah. The game going. Birmingham Aston Villa fans, yeah, they remember Jack Grealish single-handedly as captain, bringing them back to the Premier League, right? They remember my man taking a punch from a Birmingham fan and then going and scoring the winner, yeah.
And the knee slide, bro. Man, remember that.
That's what I'm saying. So they all know his dad is a diehard Villa fan, his brother is a diehard Villa fan. If he goes back to Aston Villa, yeah, bro, they will open him back with open arms. So I'd love that for him and the family. But I like the idea of Jack to Napoli. I like the idea of Jack to Napoli.
He would absolutely cook there, bro. But it's whether he seems like the kind of guy that he likes his home comforts, innit? That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's about more than football at this point.
Yeah, yeah. And it is a real thing with him as well. Like, he does, like, look, Jack Grealish does like a drink. There's no point in acting like he doesn't. He does. Maybe it might. Do you know what, bro? I think Italy might be the right place. I could see it working in Italy. Like, firstly, the whole Mrs. thing. If she does, tempt to, bro.
To be honest, Naples, is nicer than fucking Manchester. Really.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Right now, it's July. Yeah. You know what, babe? Come to Napoli with me and see what you think of the place, bro. Take her over there. She's going to be going, yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm more than happy to move out here. De Bruyne's there with his missus. They already know each other.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Forgot about the De Bruyne thing. That just makes too much sense.
They've even got, like, McTominay there, who I have no doubt, look, these Manchester players, whether they play for City and United or not, they all go
They know each other.
They know each other, yeah. So McTominay's there. They've also got Billy Gilmore there. Like, it's, for me... But then also with the discipline of Italians, that might help Jack a little bit, like a different climate and everything. From what I've heard, the only problem is I have heard that in Italy, like after training, they often go out for a glass of wine and that might not be too good for him. But
yeah, lifestyle wise, it's very different over there, man, and that's why they tend to play longer as well. Do you know what I mean? A lot more disciplined and. It will definitely add some years on his career. There's no two ways about it. But it's whether he would be up leaving. I'm not so sure.
I think as well, if you take Grealish out of England and out of Manchester or out of Birmingham, you are taking him away from his mates. Yeah.
Mm.
So But he's still no De Bruyne there. And we all know De Bruyne is, he's a model footballer. So he's not going to have Jack out on the lash, but Jack would still have a friend there. I think it could work, I do think it could work. But the Ultras would, the Ultras would adore him, innit?
Yeah, bro, because he's a match winner, bro. Even Pep said it. Like, he said it in the treble winning season. Like, Jack stepped up so many times, innit? And it's just one of them things where he has got the temperament. He did it for Villa. Do you know what I mean? He's the kind of player that can put a team on his back when you need him.